Okay, so what we're going to do now is a really fast video on inequalities. Alright, inequalities are what I call the crocodile signs. So you've got ones which look like this, 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 and this. Okay? In terms of what way they're written, the wider side is always facing towards the larger object. So if we have this sentence where it says 3x minus 2, we hit this sign, this means 3x minus 2 is smaller than or equal to 7. Because the 7, the wide bit, is facing the 7. So if this is the crocodile is going to eat the 7. Your method to solve inequalities is you always have to keep the x positive. It's the easiest, most straightforward route. Right, so in terms of this, keeping the x positive, we just rearrange this so we get 3x. 7, bring our 2 over so it becomes plus 2. So we're going to get 3x is smaller than or equal to 9. So x is smaller than or equal to 9 over your 3, as in the number in front of the x will come over and divide. So that means x is smaller than or equal to 3. In terms of the question, they told us that x is an element of n. N are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, up. So in other words, they are positive whole numbers from 1 up. So what numbers are less than or equal to 3 and bigger than 1? So that means your x is equal to 1, 2, or 3. Okay, we look at the next one. Slightly harder. You've got 3x plus 1, inequality sign, 2x plus 5, and you're told x an element of z, which are your integers. So again, in terms of your method, you want to keep your x positive. So I've got 3x here, I've got 2x here. If I brought the 3x this way, I would end up with minus x's. So I'm going to bring this 2x this way. So I will have 3x, take away 2x, because when it came across the inequality sign, it changed its sign. My 1 went that way, so I've got 5, take away 1. So 3x take away 2x just gives me x. X is less than or equal to 4. Right? So x is behind the inequality sign, so that means x is smaller than, because this little dash beside it, smaller than or equal to 4. X is an element of z, so that means that x can be equal to minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It can go any number down as far as the minuses. Okay, so it's a number smaller. Alright, we look at another one. Alright, same sort of idea. We've got a 2x minus 5. This time it's bigger than or equal to 3x minus 2, and your x is an element of or. So, you'd solve it, you want to keep the x's positive. So I'm going to move this 2x this way, because if this comes this way, we're going to end up with a minus x. Alright, so my numbers will go this way. So I will have plus 2, take away 5, inequality sign, 3x minus 2x. So I get minus 3 bigger than equal to x. Right? X is an element of or, so that means x can be any number smaller than or equal to minus 3. So if I had a number line, and I had minus 3, and I had minus 2, so minus 4 would be done this way, x is smaller than or equal to minus 3. So I will draw a dot at minus 3, shade it in because it's equal to as well, and then draw a line going back the way. Right. Next one, involving some brackets and multiplying. We've got 3 minus 2 bracket 4 minus x bigger than or equal to 3x. So you'd multiply that first. So you'd go 3 minus 8 plus 2x bigger than or equal to 3x. Again, we want x to be positive. So if we look at our x's, we've got 2x here, we've got 3x here. So I'm going to move my 2x to this side. Alright, so I end up with a positive x. So 3 take away 8 gives me minus 5. 3x take away 2x, so I'm getting a minus 5 is bigger than or equal to x. And again, x is an element of or, so you would have a number line, you'd have your minus 5 written, draw a circle, shade it in, and have the line going back the way. right? If we jump to this one, this was the 2016 exam paper question, right? It gave you an inequality involving brackets, so you multiply out your brackets, so 2 by 2x gives you 4x, minus your 6, plus your 6x, your inequality sign, 25. Tidy it up so you're getting 10x, minus 6, inequality sign, 25. My minus 6 will go over here, so keeping my x positive, I get 10x less than or equal to 25 take away 6, so 10x is less than 19. But this time they told me my x was an element of n. Alright, so my x means it's less than 19 divided by 10, which is 1.9. I need x to be an element of n. If I know that x is smaller than 1.9, that means my x can only be 1. Right? Because my natural numbers were 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on up. So we want x being smaller than 1.9, so the only n that's smaller than 1.9 is 1. Okay, that was 2016. 2015, another inequality, straightforward. Sneaky bit they've done though is they've given us a minus x. So the deal for inequalities is you want a positive x. So what we do is we move that way. So we go with 2 plus a 6, inequality sign, 3x. So you're getting 8, inequality sign, 3x. So your x is smaller than or equal to 8 over 3. 8 over 3 is the same as what? 2 and 2/3. Right? You want an n, so n means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or so on, and you want x to be smaller than or equal to 2 and 2/3, so that means your x can either be a 1 or a 2. Right? So I hope that helped, but for inequalities, the way you solve them is keep the x positive.